Now let's look at Christian marriage scam. Sorry. Most Christians do not know that there is nothing called Christian marriage in Ghana. There is nothing like that. Don't get angry. Wait. Let me finish. But there is nothing like that. White weddings, Christian weddings, or whatever you call church marriage do not have basis, both in law and doctrine. Wedding na moye no mache matare na musimu amode be no. In fact, you don't believe me. In fact, let me explain. Don't get angry yet. Let's do this. No Christian marriage exists. It's a dogma. Why is it a dogma? Adebia principles in who be a dogma. In Ghana, we have Muslim marriage, customary or traditional marriage, and ordinances which are governed by the law of Ghana. Aware a yewo kurom ha yi kurom ha yi eno na mabobo so ama won je yewo wa ha na mabobo so ama won no de yin na de ma Christopher yi no Christian marriage exists omu ni hwe. You don't believe me? Wait. The omu can be a dogma. There is no principle, there is no law, nothing. And for I repeat, there is nothing called Christian marriage. In the types of marriages in Ghana, we have Muslim marriages, ordinance and traditional marriage. Christian marriage. They don't have principles. Wait, I'm coming. But many churches and pastors have assumed some fake power and authority over marriages, threatening young couples with shambolic delusional claims. So, Maame no papa will no money on one day I won't call heaven. Do you have marriage to decide this? Only right to decide, say, Obini Maame ne papa and worry yenti, or call heaven. Because you yourself, you don't have marriage. Your Jesus, and any Maame marry. Where did they marry her? It's because you don't have marriage. In the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve, where was the marriage right? It's because you don't have marriage. Why are you people disturbing us? Making people borrow money for weddings. Osofo, why? They buy and buy Osofo's coat and Osofo's shoe. Now the ayam yan poni say, Osime mprena wari we get we na wari we tuni die wom no den kasene ma. What do you have? No power, no authority, no marriage. If this is a lie, I am giving you evidences. Come and prove it. Also, no pastor has any authority by law or religion to marry anyone in Ghana. Emre bi eni ho. Meboa. Emre bi eni ho. A Christopher Musia de. The ya friends wa begina ho bawe. And this is the no mo be ya tight one. I'm telling you. Me say because of you people I'm going to marry a politician. Na me de me sabenu na suma ma mo tu ya tax e wo tight na mo gino. I'm telling you, mark my words. No obegina obeji coat obeji we owi ana kwa aware ni igu a. Uhu baby obefa na wa yira. Ono owu woni marriage mu na wa begina ono otufu. Ha Adam yesa. Osofu at 5 o'clock no we do office. Usuro wo yire chen gogome. 5 aso no one you dead die. 12 o'clock now coffee. Woo. Now to what so we young worry because people refuse to think. O kamini, obey power, obey nothing, obey noko, minimin kebo. Ye yesu ba me. Min kebo akache obey noko, no ba o ye power ko o save ibodo ncha o hia. Obey power, ye le yesu ba me. Minimin kebo. Uni hwe, uni shishi, uni fute. Maame Grace ne kan. You people are just misleading people. And I want your wedding. A Pentecost for me, somewhere. When I was young, so we engagement and representing marriage. I just was at a rubber one white. No, I bet you now. No more the Pentecost. A Merco penny no be cake. Say, what would you say? then, what is it about that we cannot breathe? What do you have? Prove it, like evidences. One year wedding, and then kolanke to a move to starting life in a modru baby. Wedding, tinu weja, we future partner or best son wa bra bomu amount. Guy, we won't warren da because obi a wako boroka to me a wedding. Well, 5 years later, we see a guy now one warren because of wedding. What's the ujane? Unufu ba na akoda wechi. Na ba so say wenim te say kremofo omo heaven almost o machechere omo bone egu omo kom ah ye be judge omo. You see your life because of wedding. Also for to make us oba we nya wo yere a untumi nware no oba we. What is the power? What is the basis? They should give us their principles because they are not part of the Bible. What is their principles? They should tell us. We want to know. They have zero authority. Me na me kan to marry you to anybody. Inti ahono mo be gina na ye baseless. No news, no impartation. Aware no kura egu a unhu omo. Waji atade, waji shoe. Ne sika wo ho de a ene. It is just a dogma to go through such rituals. So for be gina hono do ma aware e useless. Ada na wo be boka bebre saying because of so for we just one day. I can't be done so chrome to be mammo. Assemble aware no after no mfa. Obema ne be ja aware no okọ. Who jaya aware no? Oso for to me gu marriage ni ma. Enye court na akọ he. Inti ne some faso woni say. We keke. Obibi ni say, "Mentina sing dwene ho da." They are nothing no. Ninia. Absolutely nothing. O yare o ko hospital o to aduro. Blood pressure ya aba osi. O diabetes, o wo insulin. Ana meboa. What had they a damn pan on my DM pan na eso mumujina ho? I want to know. It's just a question. Don't get angry. Now I beg ho. Now we should now want to mean protect. So why are you putting them together? You wed people. In fact, say see our be a begubi am first house of one court. Because or ye shady job. Because they call the thing wedding. Well, there be a welding window, or the daddy me no welding a boo, or no one welding a year. Let's take them on. I saw remember, to me, you're wide. Wide. What me, I mean, your cancer. I'll say, if you're wide. Want to me, you're wide. Now, I'm take you one pastor on. You wedded me and my husband. I spent money. I made party. And then die in a wedding. You didn't wed it well. I will take you on. Can someone just set this record straight for me? It's like a group of people coming together to perform rituals. Anytime one of the members gets married, that is all. No benefit, nothing. Churches have assumed baseless authority over marriages to the extent that they can banish and suspend people from church who get pregnant outside wedlock. Who are you? Who are you to force people to commit double crimes? And then one man crop 4-5 brought a geom yema boss when you bet me awo. Marriage ni betuna cool. Modern crofat chili niama con na momu ye niama. Ya was so for the be wokom pa obi yare os men ko hospital. No, what na play muku ya. No, wako hospital wa bruti. I know one pastor on radio. Or a bishop. On radio. Say, you don't have to go to hospital. We went to America somewhere and I met him now. Me say, you could still be hospital. Now say, wabeye heart surgery. And I'm say, and ya wanna me ba wanna me preaching we are about catch me say, Mobi, I was like, yo. Now hana me preaching we are obi ba ansa no aba. Now, what, so, like, I came to my cool, and I'm between Moonim so, no, what on or buy more sample to the same thing, so I will radio this on your messiah. Seminia chance be a miss me politics because of this. So the message a more ding among Crawford Diomo. Na slavery no. The ayenya num bidi enemuno anoding. Enti se mukoshia wa I just say why party no Frank Crawford. Churches have assumed baseless authority over marriages. Omu ni hwe enya omu dia and omu locking Crawford wedding. Say this is anka sakura hwan e wale ne maame. Christians are so delusional that pastors ordered them to go through counseling and expensive wedding ceremonies with the blind belief that the marriage has some sort of authority. How? Who? Say. Counseling, no, at the end of SAV. Someone who counseling, someone who mad money so. At the end of SAV, why can't you think as an African, as a human being, want to mean you know who's a dear way, a mammy, a dear way, a mammy. Adio be a catcher. Ha, Erewo, adding too much. 6 months counseling. Now, Obekonen and he had not to Okunu Boligakra, this or back counseling answer. What's the essence? What's the point? What power do you have to do this? And a counselor, one back counselor marriage, you cry, no more to us that, no, she said, ni moo, date to cry while I saw what my marriage cry, almost to share ni moo. If you go to church to marry and you don't perform any of the 3 types of marriages in Ghana, the American Muslim, ordinance, or traditional, that marriage is fake. Christians have zero only marriage. They have nothing. I'm telling you this. And I'm actually evidences. And you can say anything out of hatred. I'm telling you, I've given you evidences. What else do you want to hear? Omo no bema was penny sikaso ho. Obi en person be kwa sign keke wedding ho. Debi, eso ko gina sorry dem wan say BBS aden. No church can autonomously perform a marriage without adding any of these 3 types. Also for wo funu kura ewu asempo ni so kwan. Only they are nothing no. Only a funu na ewu nukuro ni tutumi. Me ma me se man kwa atore a ade on pa ne se wo ho efe se me ba papa bi sei na wewu ni akosi ewu nsamampo mi se wonim se ho na enwini wo. Ah, wonim se ho na enwini wo. Endua na esisi wo no baba na me chele wo, me chili bi ene ade yina. But a Muslim can marry by their Islamic marriage law. When we nyansa nkremofo we omo wo kakra. A traditional marriage is also accepted by law. The ordinance is backed by a law called Act 127. So Christian marriage, where do you belong? What is your basis? Why are you disturbing so much? What is backing your Christian marriage? What is your law? What is your principle? You people have nothing. And I want what he say, and I say, and I mean, I'm what he say, and I say, it is only Christian marriage that is a sham. 0. But we believe it possesses some authority that doesn't exist. Me, blind authority. And I say, "Unya wedding," and I say, "Unya me wedding," and by the way, I say, "So unya wedding the enka." So unkoye wa sorry them the enka. Hey, the dear na ho. What's why wo ho a wo de wo ko abaifo dwaso. Eno so my anwen. That is what I call dogma. Omo didi akoya dwene mi ade no twi ni ho. She ni ho. Inso ye wo se wanya BBS. This is what is called dogma. What else do you want to hear? Let's continue. Time am wo Pentecost no. Hey, so wanya wedding there na ayi Pentecost member no. Omo da so sasa asa no. Me free watch, I have to visit you guys one day. Say somewhere you do kunegu or part. Enti me asa no wo member no. E member no omo sa no omo sasa no omo dane omo ya omo de mo da so sasa asa na omo ajai. Me kwa watch e ho de wo ye engagement no anya wedding na. It's not recognized though. Still I worry. At what point? Ne krakra ne say. Having blind faith in a baseless claim and passing it on to generation after generation. And then, why? I'm preaching about this because of the torture and problems some couples go through in the hands of Christianity. And pastors in the name of church weddings or Christian marriage, something that is not there, baseless, useless, lawless, sham. We ni ye dia mankola ni bebre omo ware boys no boys ni be very responsible. I had to say dan ya behind the Ghana Sankadane ye 1 month 1 month asa de bi mu dwane kwa abrotiro mutia 1 month 1 month ya. Anka Ghana obi ya wodan. Enkrofo ne bebreti abrote se yesi omuntia rent na Ghana for 2 years anka omo aba omkurom akwa na se akobobo apata. But because omutia 1 month 1 month nti omutumi tua. Nti sanka sa de ni bi wo Ghana ha na yetua da no 1 month 1 month anka a lot of people will be comfortable. Sa na marriage na koye. Boys ni bi wo they can live with some of the girls and they will make life. Who knows? Nobody knows tomorrow. Na mo de sa wedding asem yesi ho. Boy ni nipa ne be nante obi nye sika be no wedding pe no weja no hoko. Mutumi ko dem a ko hwe se nipa no owo akonwa owo mpabo accident wo ho. Nti ko na nipa no wo cast 20 e no wo fie 100 ina eja to ni nyina mu na hye ochena on ba around 0. This is what you based on to tell people they are ready for marriage. This is the reason why I'm shouting. I'm not shouting for me. I'm shouting for our generation. And what is not there, amudi hunu nkrofo. Enunti na meka we bebrebe. Anka me nka asem we. Mo de nkrofo to too many problems in the name of Christianity. Something that is not there. You don't have principles. You don't have laws. You have nothing. You have zero power. What disturb yes by force. Pairing people. Who do obi kwa so go do mpna kwa so na wo sika de e wan hwa be nwane ya pair na ma obi nso de bi egu so aye hu. They paint a gloomy and deceptive picture of church marriage having some power and authority, which meanwhile there's nothing. Adana mo yesa. They set by force rules and regulations, and usually most of these marriages end up in divorces, and a divorce is why they can't do nothing. But the question that most people who go through the divorce process in court after marrying in the church should ask themselves is, how come the pastor has no power in divorce cases? So what power they warrior? I don't know to me a divorce in a just a court. Someone so you're useless. And then you're useless. So don't go and say something you're useless. I believe in time, so I won't say anybody, human being is useless. No. But the case is useless, baseless. Sham. Wow. You want your husband's car and houses. In fact, I saw for so what's the point? Why don't you take your divorce to your pastor and see if he can get you the houses? If you're not muja wari anamo preno, ya pe japadio. Oh my God! I don't know ya munko. No mun jifie ni mamo. No be man kura wari ani gu ya no weja asore no. Oba no so to me jai. These people are nothing. When it comes to these things, ya kokan se ya yembu ade ya adwen ya adwuma. Nso asema me kenti wa wo sha ene ne kwan so. Mama evidence. They have no power. I don't know who still saw no power. Inti I know wedding was sorry. Won't play a fire. You could see I didn't know Ujawari and Wajo Kanama, your court and Akoi. It's in the power away. The pastor has no authority over divorce cases. Just say, Papa Bonio or you're nobody. The pastor has no power over who divorces who or who takes what after divorce. Onishi. Don't let your blood pressure go up. If you are a wise person, you won't shout. You will just go and do your investigation and find out that Christianity is just a blind fellowship group without authority or whatsoever. They have nothing. Nothing. Zero. Weyo. Asama mini wuken. And me say mama evidences na mama proofs. They have no power. I call them fear introducers. Mechanism controllers. They have nothing. Just dogma. Mobo. Ade na die we ye ntumi ndwen ho. Wedding na wo penti. Se nipa kura nya hwene mu. Akobo bosen akoye wedding ma ada meka eda wo so a wo da wo nda. Christianity is just like your Keep Fit club or your old school association. Don't get angry. That's it. That's the truth. You share common activities and bondings, but it has no legal authority or power. Nothing. And this is simple mathematics. Don't get angry. Don't insult me. It's okay. It's also nice. Go ahead. But don't insult me that I'm a useless girl. I'm not a girl. Use woman. I'm a useless woman. Use that one. So the fact that the members follow the group or club with their blind faith doesn't give the leaders right to assume some sort of authority and power over them. And until me sure na me hunia me bi me bisa senti these people. Enti oni pakra o yes ono a onim ne ho. Ansa na wama this baseless principle people. Chale. If you allow yourself to be absorbed into baseless claims and form blind faith in them, you will be taken advantage of. I'm telling you, from everywhere, I come for everywhere, spiritual, everywhere. This is what I'm preaching to you. This is what I am preaching to you, Minia. There are many sad stories of pastors who sleep with ladies before they bless their marriages. My office, my children, baby, I'm starting my office ni free. The bedroom, baby, I'm a bedroom. October, my office will be 28 years operating. Just that it started from prophetics. So as a prophetess, Maame Grace. Mio, Urevi, prophetess Maame Grace, Akumono, Minio. Why are you shocked? It's the same person. I've been in this thing for long. From when we were some pastors charge expensive fees before they bless marriages. And that's how no one can say, ubeto shoe, ubeto coat, ubeto say, bikura car. Some even create laws and rules for the couples to obey. Grown-up man, awawale wo yire. Eni uku. E man no kra de na edin dia oni kunu beka bia je se wakosofo no ho aba. Otumi wo sika na sofo onim, osi dan sofo onim ni kunu onim. Hey! Ni sofo ne frɛ no kra ni kunu butu so ba why now hweban ho asore akọ. Why live in slavery by your own people because of dogma? Why? And no na mean to mean to say. Who need be cry say we please your sofo no. You have to buy something. Raise fans say to me bi. I say to me bi. Na to me ye way. It is we say. It's we say. Why? Something that is not there. Something that has no basis. Something that does not exist. That's something that has no power, no law, no authority. E ba ne say na dey wetimi ye ni passing. Etimi ahye nipa so sei na mo ni nkofo ye dash fam bibia embra bia bible shema mo bia because mo ni principles until you have failed. What are we saying? What we are saying is we should go back and bring our culture, our principles, our laws into our lives so we can restructure and find out what can be done about our lives so we can get better. Where your problem? Why should I be your enemy for saying this? Minia. Anyway, today, I hope you have enjoyed my explanation of dogma in my everyday preachings. There be a dogma, and a dogma, and a dogma. Mama, we baby a free. Enti papa ya sapon ne ndom na say Christopher ne we mu na Nyankopon ne said ye gina ye di tun say Christopher. It's not true. Nobody from birth to death, ensuo awo, ensuo eto, ewie ebo, nobody is different. Yeni wiasini ni yeni okristo ni. Ye na obi enye obia. Bibia ni wiasi kristo ni so ebi nsi wiasi ni so da na bibia so ni wiasi wiasi ni so a ebi nsi kristo ni so da ntine kura ne sei. Obi ewu, obi ayare. Baby ayeko ye na yeko. Blood pressure duro. You dey drink. Wiasi ni so no from a bibia mu. Kenya, Christianity in terms of the Bible itself is baseless. It's not part. Mama yen delve deeper into these things. Na me akasa me taking me time. Na ya kosa ansem we mu next week ebusua. Liberation of Africa is much, much important. I'm telling you, we should make sure this happens. We have to understand. Say, say nipa we ni yen sorry njina wo ni yen fa ye hu ento ebinum so. Mo ma ye ntena se ye nya obi a ye ma amanfo a ye hu wo omsumum en feel good. Na enye te so mo ye bibia ma ye. And yet proper what we have here in Africa and what we are going through because of all these baseless things we are killing ourselves for. You are not wrong. Who said no, but it is very wrong. Who said no, this is not me. It is so wrong to think like that. We are too smart to behave the way we are behaving. We should not let people feel, say they are making us feel better. Instead, they are rather making us feel so more boy and rather. Because we have refused to find who we are as Africans. This is the reason I talk every day. Every day. Liberation of Africa is everything we should fight for. We need it. We want it. We want to recover and discover ourselves again. So we can make Africa the greatest place ever. I tell you, Africa will be great again. No matter what. This is my message. Shalom. Peace.